Queued up. What's up, everybody? We are back. It is episode 4, and we're not canceled. It's not on fire. I don't know how we made it here. Yo, you guys are locked into the Queued Up podcast with me, Aaron Michael. I think I kind of messed up the intro a little bit, but I could usually do the Queued Up. Yes, here we go. We kind of got it. We're all over the board today, okay? We're all over the board today.
Yeah, I missed that one.
Bear with us. I messed it up, but no.
Wait. I don't get the same. I got so much smoke for messing up. Yeah, you mess up. And you don't get yourself to smoke, or RC, or Gio. Come at me.
Damn.
You know, hey, 50,000 lashes for me.
Wow.
Eyelashes. Like,
Eyelashes.
Like that 50,000 lashes.
Oh my God.
Our ancestors are so disappointed in what you said.
I mean that in radio speak.
Oh, okay.
Right? Nothing more offensive. But no, hey, episode 4, the Queued Up podcast. I'm Aaron Michael. To my right, we got my brother, RC.
RC, yes, sir.
In the high chair, we got my other brother, Giovanni.
Light skin face.
Oh, doing the light skin face. And of course, it ain't no party like a dang house party if it's not with my brother Jello TV.
Hello.
What's up, y'all?
We are here. Hey, shout out to my boy Chewy on the boards. He is a magician back there.
What up,
Making
y'all?
stuff happen. Him and my boy Charlie Mumbles as well are two content experts.
Pow.
And shout out to my boy Artie. Artie in the studio too. He back. You can't see him, but he here though.
Artie, come on the camera. Say what's up to the people, bro.
Right. Yeah, all right.
One step, two step. Hey.
There you
Sneak
go.
peek.
All right, so the whole squad is here. All right, we got a jam-packed show today. We're gonna kind of get the ball rolling in the queue. Today we got 3 main topics we're gonna be touching on. First is gonna be talking about the Super Bowl week that happened here in Phoenix. Literally, Arizona was the hottest state in the entire world. The hottest place to be. Phoenix was the most populated city. So much stuff happened. So much crazy shit. We're gonna talk about that. Speaking of Super Bowl, we're also going to talk about Rihanna's performance. Okay? Finding out that she's pregnant.
Hey.
How does that make us feel about how she did? And kind of ranking that for where some of the Super Bowl performances we had in the past. So like last year, like the West Coast one with Dr. Dre. 2 years ago, like The Weeknd and stuff like that. So we're going to rank that and go from there. And then last, we're going to talk about Kevin Durant to the Phoenix Suns. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Let's go. You know, how do we feel about it? I know some of us are just more casual sports fans. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I got kids, bro. I ain't got time to watch.
Right?
Oh, not just you, though.
My kids is grown. I'm just playing.
Yeah, man.
Shit,
Your
I got
kids is out the
kids.
house. Yeah, what kids you got?
All those walls.
All my walls, head ass. So yeah, we're talking about Kevin Durant to the Phoenix Suns as well. It's going to be kind of a sports-heavy show, but we're going to kind of touch on everything today. So to get the ball rolling, Super Bowl week came, it conquered, and it left. And it whooped our ass. RC's wearing shades right now. Okay, this man was out there hustling hard. Giovanni had to get rolled in here. He was hustling hard. This man Jello over there on every news channel. You know what I'm saying? Doing the whipping nay-nay.
You gotta do what you gotta do, man.
Hustling hard. Everybody was. Me, party into the wee hours of the morning.
And I didn't get the invite. I'm
That
still
don't sound
hurt.
like you was hustling. It sound like you
No, it was.
man.
No,
He went to the hottest after party.
it was not all cupcakes and sparkles. Okay, I'm not gonna say whose after party it was, but it was pretty high
I
profile.
don't want to flex.
You don't want to flex?
I'm not gonna
Damn.
flex.
You can flex.
NFL player. No, I ain't gonna
Hey.
flex. This wasn't some sponsor.
Shout out
like,
D-Hop.
You
What?
need to relax, yo. No, all right, we were there.
You need to relax.
It was wild.
Were there exotic dancers there at this party?
No, but there was a chick that was doing like the fire swallowing.
Oh, I saw your
She was like, "You guys ready for the
Instagram.
fire?" She said,
It was that.
She was like, yo, hey, yo. She almost like lit some of my speaker on fire and some shit, bro. I
That
was
would have
mad.
been wild, though.
I'd have been pissed.
Yeah, you would have put that on the gram, though.
That would have went viral.
Did she breathe fire too?
Did she what?
Did she breathe fire too?
I guess her breath was kind of hot.
Oh, wow.
And not in like the literal sense.
Dragon
like
breath, but loud.
Yeah.
All right.
She was allowed. RC, can you tell me what was your biggest takeaway from the week?
Oh man. My biggest takeaway, I honestly feel like Phoenix as a city rose to the occasion. I think the Super Bowl being here, obviously it's been here before, but it was dope, man. It was every single A-list celebrity that you can think to name was out and about somewhere at some type of event. As well as obviously at the actual event, the Super Bowl, but there was all kinds of parties and events and different things going on. So I think Phoenix rose to the occasion. Shout out to all of the local businesses and everybody that took part in helping and showcasing Phoenix in the best light. I think Phoenix shined this week, honestly.
No, I gotta agree. I think besides a couple of incidences like what happened in downtown, or like one of the NFL experiences where I think somebody stole like $10,000 worth of some equipment. That happened on one of the days.
The projector.
Yeah, that happened. But besides that, I didn't really hear anything too crazy. Jello, what about from your perspective for the week? What do you
they
think?
stole 10,000. Y'all be all right.
I know that's chump change.
Y'all be all right.
That's chump change.
Are we saying individually what was big, or
Yeah,
are we
no, for
talking-
you, what was some of the things you did for the week, or what was your feeling? What was your energy? What was the vibe?
It was dope, man. What RC said, the city really rose to the occasion. I got to meet Billy Blanks, bro. I don't know if y'all know who that is. But let me tell you something. This dude is legendary, and I got to do a real life tie-bone with Billy Blanks, bro,
Wow,
on national television.
That.
Nice.
And it was the highlight. I got to kick it with Tracy McGrady. It was crazy when Tracy McGrady walked up. People were like, "Who is this?" And I as a casual fan, I wanted to smack everybody that said, "Who is this?" But meeting Tracy McGrady, man, hanging out, just being all over the news, just having the community come out, the listeners, the fans, hosting. It was just it was a good time, man. I feel like Arizona is a place to it's the new place to be, for sure.
Right.
After this, it just sets the tone for everybody.
I think you definitely represented the culture well, bro. I was super proud to see everything you had going on. Of course, you were being a good influence for the kids. Hey, your big, bright personality was on the stage. You know what I'm saying? So you deserved everything you got this week.
Thank you, man.
You know what I'm saying? RC, you was
Putting that smile all over people's TV.
And I got a
Look
nice
at
little
bag. Made everybody feel safe.
So it was cool, man. It was dope. It was really dope.
No, that's amazing. That's amazing. Giovanni.
Man, y'all don't.
Nah, I want to know because I know you've been scaling walls from here to Kalamazoo. You know what I'm saying? From here to Tucson.
Speaking of bags, I didn't get one, so I'm a little upset. But
Okay, but no, you did something
as a small black
impactful.
business. No, I had a good week. It was crazy. It was chaotic. I had a good few weeks, but yeah, the biggest thing that I got to do and experience was repainted the biggest mural in Phoenix, Arizona right now.
amazing.
So it was super dope.
too.
Super
Nice.
Bowl,
Facts.
Super Bowl mural that my homegirl got to do and design and make. I was a part of that and assisted on that big ass wall. So that was super dope.
Nice.
Yep.
And that's dope, man. That's really dope. I'm glad all you guys, and even behind the scenes as well, Chewy, Mumbles, AJ, Artie, everybody all had their moment this week to shine, and a lot of other hardworking entrepreneurial people that we know, a lot of DJs, a lot of small businesses, a lot of restaurants were killing it as well. And even for the Super Bowl, man, we know a lot of people that were dancing with Rihanna.
Yeah.
They were some of the background dancers that they represented and they put the city on, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, people know that Phoenix is on the map. Whether it's Westgate, whether it's downtown, whether it's Scottsdale, parking was ridiculous though. Damn, they spent
Everything.
$100 in parking.
Yo, what's up with these new prices though? $40 to park. Where
That
are
was
we?
cheap.
been
That was
crazy.
cheap though. $40 was cheap this week.
But why so much money to park, man?
People
been
had to
crazy.
pay it.
Oh, they was like, they was gonna get over it. I'm not really mad because I'm like, I know the spots. I was like, I'm gonna duck off over here.
Yeah.
I
I got lucky. One of the clients that I work with, they kind of helped out and got me a parking pass for
Ooh,
a very
nice.
central structure for the entire weekend. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was happy about that for sure.
I ain't get that. I DJ'd at all these clubs, everything. They're like, yeah, figure it out. So,
Damn.
and I mean, for the most part, this week I was able to skate by without really paying too much. Like $80 in the grand scheme of things ain't too bad. Like I said, some people had to pay $100 for one day to park.
Or to go see Kevin Hart. We went downtown to go watch a show, and they were charging like 40, 50, 60. It's like every 10 minutes the price went up to park.
Yeah.
To see Kevin Hart. I'm like, man, Kevin's funny, but he ain't that funny.
I'm dead.
He's not that funny, not no more. You know what I'm saying? So I questioned it. When I saw the parking price, I questioned it.
Kevin Hart catching a stray?
No, and the show was fire. Like 70% of the show was fire. But you could tell Kevin is on like the tail end of like his funny. You know how every comedian's at a height.
Yeah.
And then it kind of dwindles off. He's at that point in his career to where his jokes aren't really hitting like they used to.
Well, I mean,
And I think he knows that. Like he's already ready for that. You know what I mean? He's rich. He don't care.
This dude has all his other movies,
All the other
Netflix
business
specials
endeavors.
and everything. I think stand up is kind of like that's what got him into it, and now
Yeah.
it's kind of like, I don't really gotta put all
Yeah.
of it into it anymore. You know, hey, it is what it is.
He's still funny though, but
No, it's super hilarious. What's one thing that y'all wish y'all could have done this week? If there was one thing, like one event, one concert, one sleep, like what's one thing? Like Giovanni, if you could have done one other thing this week that you didn't get a chance to do, what would that have been?
Damn, would have been to go to a A-listers party that one of my homies was DJing.
Wow.
And
I was like, man, who?
Got him.
Nah, honestly, there's many things I could have did and want to do, but I'm never too bothered by it. You know, I think in due time I'll really be able to hang out and party the way I want to party. Right now, we still in grind mode. We growing, so
Okay.
got that sleep when I needed it. So,
All right. RC, what about you, dog?
This one kind of hurts. Because it fell apart literally at the last minute. But I was contracted through one of the people that were going to be at Michael Rubin's Fanatics party, and literally contract was out, contract back, we're good to go, and then last minute they had to pull out because the venue basically said that you couldn't come in and bring in your own photographer. So I was supposed to be at Michael Rubin's party where Jay-Z, DJ Khaled, Lil Baby, everybody was there. And so that I really would have liked to do that, but it's all good. It worked out in the grand scheme of things. But I was like, once I started seeing the content from that, I was like, I was supposed to be there.
Yeah. Well, I mean, but the cool thing is, and I know this is like, hey, but at least you're on their radar, for all the work that you've done and everything like that. Like, they know who you are. So.
Yeah. And it was totally a technical thing. Like, it wasn't like they were like, oh, hey, we looked at it. We saw one more picture and we just didn't like it. So, no. It was totally a technical thing. It was business. I get it. I understand. But I was in and then I wasn't in. And then once I started seeing who all was there and like just the outlook, obviously Kevin Hart, everybody was there. I was like, dang it, I was supposed to be there.
Nah, I feel that. Jello dog, what about you?
Bro, this is about to be real fat boy, but I'm sorry, man. Guy Fieri had this thing across the street.
No, I'm not even mad at you, bro.
He had this
I'm
thing
not
across
even
the
mad.
street called Flavor Town, bro. And you call anything Flavor Town. Plus, you in a city full of potheads, first of all. And, I like to dibble and dabble. It would have been nice to just, get a doob and go to Flavor Town and have some of them fire chicken wings that Guy Fieri's always making.
Wow.
But I couldn't because I had to, host at Dave & Buster's, bro. But I was sad that I missed it, bro, because they had like cauliflower rice and... I missed out, bro.
So this was like a pop-up restaurant, or what was
it? It was a pop-up. It was a pop-up restaurant. It was all types of different like Arizona vendors.
Yeah.
So they had like 10 different restaurants there. They had drinks and the whole nine. And they were like $500 tickets, man. And I just so happened to get my hands on some. Damn. And I couldn't go, bro, because duty calls. But man, I was sad. Them chicken wings, them honey golds.
should have given them to me, man. I would take the tickets.
Man, Gio, bro, I tried to get my boy to come out. I had a whole table full of white girls waiting. They were like,
that's why I didn't go.
and I was like, my man's coming, and he don't show up. And shout out to all the white girls, Natalie, Emma.
They get the real shout out. First name.
Kirsten.
Jenna.
Oh, man.
Kirsten was there.
Oh, man.
So, yeah, he didn't show up, though. So, it was,
I'm dead.
I had to handle it by myself. I was with my wife, though, so,
Oh, man.
See?
So, what was yours?
Me?
Something you wanted to do that happened this weekend?
I feel bad because I feel like I didn't really experience the entire week like that. Like, literally, I stayed my ass in Scottsdale. I did not get on the freeway. I didn't go to Westgate. I didn't go to downtown.
I would have liked to have seen Westgate area.
Yeah.
It really was.
It was. It was.
I set up a couple stages with my other job.
Yep.
And I got to mix live for Tech 9 and YG.
Ooh,
that's dope.
Nice.
That's dope,
Oh,
truly.
dude, it was a lot of fun. Although during the YG concert, there was a little portion of the where the DJ, his power strip kept going out, like it was shorting a fuse. So like his controller was dying. So obviously the music kept on getting cut out. dude, people started booing us, bro.
No.
I've never felt so stressed out in my life trying to troubleshoot that.
Hey, yo, when you get booed, you feel like you on the Apollo, bro. You gotta fix
Honestly,
that.
Where somebody would come out with the broom.
Just like when a whole group of people, they just decide to hate you all at the same time.
Honestly, dude, it was crazy.
Right.
Nothing you can even do.
But what was really cool, at that same like setup, we had an Eagles watch party, and so like that was actually a really good time, and especially it was super chill too, especially prior to the day prior, of course, but. There was this one point that I don't know if anybody was watching it. There was a commercial, I think some.
It was Tubi. Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Yeah. So
That was ill though. That's actually smart.
It was a
that was
great
genius.
commercial. People thought I was the one that changed the channel.
no.
Yeah.
So they started booing. Like they were like all gasping
did
and
it
everything. They
again.
started booing me again. I was like, "What's going on? It's not even me, bro."
Right.
It's a commercial.
I gotta see this commercial.
Bro, yeah, that got so many
good.
people in trouble, man. And at the club I was DJing at on Sunday, or I was getting ready to at 8:00, and my friend was DJing before me. We were having sound issues. It happens at these bars. It happens at these clubs.
that's a fact.
The sound issues, and literally like the sound would go out or like desync to like a different DirecTV channel. So it'd be like the jazz song, like do 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 do, and like the game would be going. It's like, hey, where's the football sound? So
Dang.
I almost got jumped, bro.
what?
I almost got jumped by a drunk dude by himself.
That's not getting jumped.
About one person.
No, my man walked up on me and was like, "Hey, man," because they couldn't hear.
Yeah.
They couldn't hear the game. And he was like, "Hey, man, where's the sound? Tell them crank it up." And I was like,
no.
"Bro,
Dang.
I'm working on it. I promise you." He's like, "Nah, man, you're in control. Tell them, man." And I was like, "Bro, listen,
Wow.
I'm not in control. Tempe Marketplace owns the sound. I don't have a remote where I can just, nah, man." And then he handed me money. So he was so persistent trying to get me to turn the sound up. And I almost took his dub, not going to lie.
I would have.
But that would have been foul because I have no control over the volume. But he wasn't taking no for an answer.
That was
bro.
his fault.
You know when somebody's drunk and they just ready for the action? Like he just want the smoke? I'm a lover. I don't want to fight nobody, man. I don't want to be out here
Billy
fighting.
Blanks just taught you how to fight like 14 minutes ago. You should have been
bro.
ready.
I would have just had my kids. Like my daughter would have just worked them up real quick.
For you to send your daughter to fight a grown man.
I'd be like, "Baby girl,
What is your daughter like? The ice box?
hey, my
Little
daughter
Giants?
got cold right, bro. I've seen her like hit some people with that right, and they
Oh,
not
man.
get up after
Well, I
that.
ain't messing
And
with
she
her,
only
man.
22, bro. That girl she got a right
yeah,
on her.
nah, man. This weekend definitely brought out the craziest of fans and stuff like that. And the game was crazy. It was one of the best Super Bowls I've seen in a long time.
Real good.
Really?
Yeah,
It was real
man.
good.
Because real quick, I just want to say, I respect the Eagles. I think they're a great team.
I wish they won.
No, but their fans, I'm kind of glad y'all didn't win.
That's why I wanted to
Now
know.
I'm not
No
doing
kind of
Eagles
about
fans.
it.
It's
I'm out
terrible.
there. I'm jumping out the window. I'm no kind of about it.
I like it.
Super glad.
We was out there, man. And look, I know every fan base and every team has their identity and stuff, but watching grown men flap their arms like children,
You know, like them doing the spelling bee?
What?
I'm like,
Oh, and they got a song. Why they got so much? They got that. They got the Fly
yeah.
Eagle
And Dreams
Like,
and
come
Nightmares.
on.
Oh, my.
Like, you know how
And y'all
bad
got
it would have been
this?
to be a DJ to have to hear Dreams and Nightmares 8 times in one night.
And it
That's
take-
DJ hell.
It take forever to start, bro. Like I be wanting Meek to just get to the. Hold up, wait a minute.
No, but that's the best
It
part,
take
though.
a
You
long
gotta
time to
feel
get
the
to that
pain.
point, bro.
that's what makes it a
You
good
gotta feel
track.
the pain.
No,
the piano.
okay, no disrespect to
the piano.
any of my Caucasian
Trying
brothers
to marry
and
the
sisters.
game. I
but
said, yeah, I do.
that's what I'm saying. To the Caucasian Philly fans who just know the song of Meek Mill
yeah.
because they got to get through that whole moment to start dancing. You can just see the look on their eyes. They're just so uninterested.
They want the beginning first. They be singing that hard. Like if they came from like the most projects, like the biggest projects in Philly, they be singing that. Some people might have, but yo, the Caucasian fans, they be singing that harder than the black fans.
Yeah, when he say, "Hold up, wait a minute," until
No, they over there from the parking lot.
And
Like,
we're all looking like,
they
in it.
staring at me, waiting for it to drop. Like
you gonna say it?
They got the menu.
They're like, hold on, wait a minute.
Yeah, nah. So like, one of my friends who was DJing, he played that song after the Eagles scored like their second touchdown. I think they were like it was like 14-7. I'm like, why are you playing it now? Wait for it after the game. Like you jinxing them. He's like, I know. I put money on the Chiefs. All right, and then you see what
Got
what
them all
happened.
excited.
And does it sound like I dislike white people?
No,
Because I really do love. I'm not trying to sound that way. I'm just.
You sound like-
I'm going off of my observations. This is what I observed during the 12 news segment. Everybody's like, "Yeah, play Meek Mill or play Tech Nine." the Red Kingdom, he get right to it from the jump. Meek Mill, it take forever. So the crowd is just standing there looking at me, waiting for him to say, "Hold up, wait a minute," and it just got real uncomfortable.
Well, yeah, you weren't at the right spot because at the other spots I DJ at, you got to play the whole ballad. You got to play the whole 5-minute, 13-second song.
I was at 12 News, dog. They don't know nothing about that.
Nope.
Oh my god!
See, a part of my problem with their fan base is like, y'all team is actually decent. Like you don't need all the antics. Like the Raiders fans, I get. Like
They
their
trash?
team is trash. Y'all need
They
all
have
the
to cover it up.
pump and circumstance you can get. But like the Eagles is actually good, and y'all got dudes over here doing the funky chicken and just like
Not the funky
Like-
chicken.
Yeah, it's been a long week.
Is Mumbles in the back snoring right now, my G?
I think so.
Somebody gotta kick Mumbo's chair.
Hey, put a Cheeto in his nostril, bro. Let's see.
Oh my gosh! Hey, draw a mustache on his mustache.
Somebody put the camera on Mumbles, bro. Let's get that shot.
Let's get a shot of him.
See, that's what this week did to us. All right, that's what this week did
That's
for
what
the
happens
people in
when
the
the Super
industry,
Bowl
for the
comes to town.
bartenders, the barbacks. Mumbles is over here
Light
doing all
guy.
these crazy parties.
Hey, he been doing all
Charlie,
kinds of stuff.
Charlie.
Charlie.
Hey, man, let my man sleep.
Yeah, let him
All right,
relax.
fine.
Oh my
Bright side, I
god!
don't hear any snoring.
Let's sing him a
All
song,
right,
bro.
well then, all right,
Sing
then
him a
we're good.
lullaby.
Speaking of which, though, so obviously we all worked way more than a normal week, right?
Yeah, facts.
100% same. And yeah, I think I got the least amount of sleep that I've gotten in this past week for a long, long time. Like consecutive days, literally from Wednesday until today. It's like I'm running on fumes over here. So I feel them.
I feel bad because I've only eaten like once a day, like the past 3 or 4 days. So I
yeah,
had to make
yeah.
like one big meal count. It's not good. It's not good. This week brought out the hustlers in us. We will say
sure.
that.
Well worth it though.
it was a
I
breeze.
want to say that.
I mean, look, like
How often does this opportunity come
It was
around?
a breeze
you
for
know?
me. I don't know what y'all
like
talking
every
about.
8 years, I believe.
Right.
I made that Walmart.
no, it was a wild one, but like I said, the game was amazing. But what happened in the middle of the game is also probably just as important as the game itself, because a lot of people were only watching to see one person perform, and that is Rihanna.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They
Me
only
too,
wanted
me
to
too.
see Rihanna perform. I even saw this actress, Cara Delevingne. I might butcher her name. Crazy white chick.
She bad though.
She is, but she was kind of on one for a minute. I think she's back okay now.
What'd she do?
She was,
What was wrong with her?
She was going through her Britney Spears phase a little bit. You know what I'm saying? She's been wanting to like hook up with like Megan Thee Stallion and stuff like that. So.
I don't even know who.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Over
Ain't
my
nothing wrong
head.
with that. No, she was in this movie called Valerian. Whatever the case is. but she wore a shirt that said, they have a football game in the middle of this Rihanna concert. That's
Yeah,
weird.
I saw that.
Like literally, a lot of women and a lot of just Rihanna fans in general, men, women, whoever, they all really just wanted to see her perform. How do y'all think she did?
I think she did great, personally. But I'm easy to please. I guess I enjoyed way more of the visual antics than anything. The dancers, the lighting. And my man sleep right now, but I feel like the lighting guys don't get enough love.
No, that's
and
fact.
they was killing it. Like,
That's
I said,
fact.
oh, the way that they did that. Like for me, the visuals is what really made it. We know her music, and then we saw she's pregnant. Like, what else you expect? I thought it was on point and it was dope for what she had.
I feel like a lot
and it
of
was
people-
floating stages.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
what?
That's dope.
Those floating stages were cool.
That shit was wild.
I feel like a lot of people just expect more, especially just because the Super Bowl halftime shows are typically like just a lot very extravagant,
Yeah.
But
Right.
just, I don't know. I'm a simple man. Just less is more, Like I feel like it was fine. Like it was good. This is like the first time in a while that we saw like Riri perform again. So like I just took it
7
for what it is. I was like, oh hey, it's Rihanna. It was dope. And plus seeing the fireworks though from my spot, I was like,
Yeah.
between McFadden's and the Renaissance Hotel, that was cool.
Nice.
Honestly.
Fireworks were dope.
Nice.
Jello, what'd you think of her performance?
Let me tell you something about Rihanna, bro.
Can we get a close up? Can we zoom in?
Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
I've never seen Rihanna perform live in concert.
Right.
Okay. Same. When she came out and put her forehead in the camera, bro, my God.
Why the forehead?
Yo, she is so bad.
Bad in the
Like
mud.
she could have literally just stood there, eyeballs on the camera, forehead greasy, a whole 9, red lipstick, and just stare at the camera. And I promise you, to me, it would have been a solid 10.
Yeah.
It would have been a 10, bro.
I love it.
Hey, dog, it's Rihanna.
Yeah.
Like, What do y'all want?
Yeah.
What if y'all know Rihanna to be super rah-rah dancey, running all over? That's just not her swag.
That shit remind me of one of her Fenty, like,
it was sexy.
Yeah,
No, it was.
Definitely giving sexy, definitely confident.
Oh my God.
Like she just knows she's that
fine.
bad.
Yeah.
I feel her though, same.
No, for me, it was just, it's just crazy how well her music still holds up. And she hasn't dropped like a full album in what?
That's a fact.
Like 6-7 years? Like, we're still having to play Rude Boy in the club. We're still having to play Wild Thoughts in the club. You know, I mean, she just dropped a single for Wakanda Forever, but that's not really a club song. That's more of a ballad.
Definitely a ballad.
Wait, yo. You the one who said it's a beautiful song. We got into an argument about that song when that movie came out. You said
it just fit for the movie, but as far as like a Rihanna song, it's trash. It's just not.
It wasn't what we would hope. We would want some dance hall work.
I honestly feel like where she's at right now, it's a fuck music. Like,
right.
She out here getting to the bag.
You don't have to.
You don't have sex to that song. Lift me up. No, that's
just
like
thinking from a
playing
fan's
your
perspective.
car song. What is on your playlist, bucko? Like,
from a fan's perspective, it was trash. But Rihanna's perspective, I'm rich. What I gotta make? I don't need
like,
it.
that shit was all advertising.
You're welcome. I got you.
All
she doesn't have to make
advertising,
another movie or
marketing.
another album ever again. She's good.
No, yeah.
She has everything.
I hope she does though, because she's super talented and she fine. Good Lord, she is fine.
Hey, did we say she's fine too?
She might be the most attractive female on the planet, bro. Name a woman more attractive than Rihanna.
I like this
And it's
challenge.
not so much. It's not so much how beautiful she is visually, right? Because even in my opinion, Missy is sexy. They just have like a certain level of femininity. And proud, like she knows she's that woman. Like she just knows it.
Well, that's confidence, man. Confidence makes anybody.
ASAP, stay out of there, bro.
She about to have this baby and have another one. ASAP is not playing. He's like, yo, this is me. This is mine.
Get some of that brain. Like I ain't got it. I ain't never got a tour again.
I feel like they on a Kardashian move right now. Power moves. This is them just building a whole little, I don't know. They got a whole camp over there, and I'm like,
a cool ass army of cool kids.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not mad at it. It's like,
those cool kids.
Yes.
Probably the most attractive children on the planet too, bro.
We still don't even know the name of her son.
Good-looking people.
ASAP's a model on his own right.
That's what I'm saying.
That dude's a beast.
Whoa.
Hey,
He's a handsome looking man.
He's a
Yeah,
handsome man.
Easy, take it easy.
Look, he a handsome.
Yo, whoa.
All right. So if you guys had to rate Rihanna's performance out of 5 being the best, 1 being not good, what would you give it, RC? What would you give Rihanna's performance?
Out of 5?
Yep.
Out of 5, I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna go 4.5. Personally, I think it was a great performance. It was super dope, visually great. Quick question: were there points where she was lip syncing, or that was all live?
No, there were some points where
she was. Okay.
Yeah, like the track was just going. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
In terms of a performance, for me though, I am a high energy guy.
Yeah.
I like my Super Bowl performances with a bit more
pizzazz
moments.
Yeah.
Like oh, that's 50 Cent. Oh, Mary J. Blige.
Yeah.
Oh, they got Eminem too. Oh, so
you're saying she's selfish?
No. I think she's at the point where she's a legacy act. She don't need none of y'all to come out there. I'm gonna do all my tracks with y'all and not bring y'all out. And
I know
that
it was
part.
great.
And I think that's hard because people were comparing this to last year. Like, man, last year was way better.
It was
Dr.
much.
Dre, and Dre had his hands in so many other artists and their upbringings and helping them, like 50 Cent, Eminem, all them.
That's real.
Snoop Dogg as well.
Yeah, I think it was more of a whole city thing too, like era and
LA.
city, because it really put on for LA, and then obviously he had his certain people that weren't from LA, but they were part of that era. So
yeah,
it was just like, I think it was very nostalgic, and that's a whole different vibe.
And you were able to bring out 4 different all-stars and
he brought
legacy acts rather
many.
than just one.
He had
it felt like a party.
It
felt like a whole.
He had everybody.
That thing at the club. Let me say this about the performance though. Whenever there's like a Super Bowl performance, go to a club, like go to a bar or a club, because it just makes you feel like you're there. Like I remember the first time I ever did it, I did the Weekends. I was at a club in Scottsdale, and when the Weekend performed, it was amazing. It was like actually being in the concert, running with him in like that light maze, feeling like you were like on LSD or something like that.
Well, and then last year we were at Hefe.
Yeah, we were at Hefe.
And that was dope. And this time I was at Maya, and it literally felt like I was at the performance.
I was at Hefe again,
that
yeah.
light package that they had
I heard
going. It was
Maya's
like
wild.
I was like, bro, this is so it definitely elevated the experience for sure.
I got caught up in the moment because I got on the mic. I was like, make some noise if y'all ready for Rihanna. Like if I was really there.
Like you was introduced.
He thought he was the one.
Yeah, no, I liked it though. Jello, what would you give her performance out of 5?
Out of a 5, man, I'm gonna give it a solid 5, man. Only because I know she changed her show, her stage show. She changed it 38 different times,
What?
so she wasn't happy with the show. And the fact that just lets you know how much of a perfectionist she is. She
Yeah.
actually cared.
I appreciate hearing that.
So she changed it 38 different times, and the show she put on was great, man. She was pregnant, so there wasn't a whole lot she could do. I'm sure she had more planned before ASAP shot the club up. After that, there was no.
Not shoot the club up.
I shouldn't say shoot. I'm sorry, but you know what I'm saying.
You know what you
Them
mean.
ovaries was
She's
not
only got
ready.
a couple of months now. Now she's pregnant, and she's gonna give you what she's gonna give you. And I thought it was a great show.
But I think Rihanna's never really been known for like a super performance heavy type artist.
Nope,
like she's
never.
not like Chris Brown is going to be doing front flips and back flips or Usher.
We never
Nah,
seen
she's not
Wow.
doing that.
No,
Not
Rihanna's
that
mainly
comparison.
like, people around her and her being the centerpiece of it and her voice and her music. That's what she focuses on. So I think even if she wasn't pregnant, that would have been probably her performance. I don't expect her to start doing cartwheels and stuff like that all over the stage. I don't think that was her. So you give it a 5. Or so you gave it a 4.5. Giovanni, what would you give it?
A 10.
I can't stand you.
Nah. Yeah, I'm gonna give her a 5.
10.
And I ain't got much to say. I already said what I had to say. I think they did great in the visual realm of things. But here's a real fun fact. One of the first concerts I got to see when I was in high school was Rihanna when she first came out.
Hey.
Forehead and all.
That's why you so biased.
I
no?
know, right?
But I just thought about it. I was like, damn, I forgot I saw her way back when in high school. So
Where was that at? Hollywood?
it was somewhere in Hollywood. It was for football. We used to go and we would go and be stand-ins, be the crowd.
Yeah.
And that was a way of us raising money for our football jerseys and stuff like that and all that too. And so it was great. Like I didn't know what the hell we was doing, but I'm like, what the hell? And there's this girl, she's there, and I'm like, damn, she cute. Bro, it comes later, 3 years later, you're like, damn, that's the girl.
That's Rihanna.
And, she was all famous. And I was like, wow, look at her now.
No, that's crazy. When
Damn.
you
That's
see-
a good fun fact.
Yeah, when you see somebody like that. I would have to give her a 4 out of 5. I do kind of like last year's better, and I know it's unfair to kind of
Yeah, I
compare.
wanna compare.
And I said to me, like, either last year or the Weeknd's, because the Weeknd killed it. I don't care. After I was
Nah, he went crazy.
right after the pandemic and stuff like that. So we
That
had like
weekend performance was trash, bro.
Say what now?
Whoa.
Excuse me?
That weekend performance was trash, bro.
At the Super Bowl?
Come on.
It just wasn't good. It
How
wasn't,
dare you?
on.
Damn.
What's wrong
It
with
just
you?
wasn't
Got
good,
him.
man.
What's
Rihanna had a better show.
No,
Ooh, I like that.
it's funny.
She had a better show, bro.
No. Artie, wait. Who was your favorite?
agree
Who was
with
your
that.
favorite halftime performance? Artie.
Well,
Yeah.
Rihanna, I feel like I'm gonna be honest. I give the Rihanna 1 a 3. I like the Weeknd's better.
Yeah. So Artie gave Rihanna a 3. Say like the Weeknd better. Chewy, what about you?
For rating Rihanna's or just favorite?
Rating
halftime?
Rihanna's.
A 4. I give it a 4.
Was it the best? Was it better than the Weeknd's or even the West Coast? The West Sea?
I want to say it was better than Weekend's personally, and I love the Weekend, dude. Like you saw me, I was like sitting next to each other at the concert. and-
I know you were
and-
crying, but yeah, that one thug tier.
dude. No, like
that one
I don't know,
thug drop.
just, it wasn't it when he performed at halftime. I don't know.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't think I cared
know,
for
I
it
just-
either. I don't even remember it. So
Yeah, exactly.
Like, how dare y'all?
Yo,
the
this
show.
is the first time in my life, on God, I've ever stood up and participated and danced
No.
to a halftime show.
You were dancing
shaking
for the
that.
Weekend show. But I guess
we
that
went
was
to a concert.
show.
I'm talking
Okay,
like
all right, that's
watching a
fair.
halftime show on TV. This is the first time I'm up like, come on, rude boy, boy. I was in
He was
it.
about-
You over there dirty
didn't feel
one,
nothing
dirty
last
wine
year?
Huh?
You didn't feel nothing last year? You didn't get up and see walk?
I was for
when
sure
Snoop
walking.
C walked. I was like, okay.
I was for sure sea walking.
Well,
They had a
was
whole-
hanging upside down.
Nah, they shouldn't have did that to Fifth.
They
That was,
had a
great.
whole group of people wearing
that
caps.
wasn't nice to
walking.
Fifth. They had my guy looking like a
No,
turtle.
nice.
When Aunt Mary was up there, let's get
He was like, go.
wow.
Sound like you drinking water, nigga.
Wow.
So, quick question then: what is your guys' favorite halftime performance
Of all time?
of all time?
West Coast. Sorry.
West Coast?
Yeah, that
Okay.
West Coast one hit.
I'm gonna say Prince, bro.
That's what my
Wow.
mom said. My mom said Prince and
Heard
Michael
that.
Jackson.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's why I couldn't
I
say.
didn't remember that one.
for Rihanna because to me,
Prince killed it.
Yeah,
he did his
Prince.
thing.
Okay.
No,
And it
same. I
started
agree.
raining
Prince is
too.
my favorite.
With the Purple
perfect. They
Rain?
had the whole little
Damn, I gotta go rewatch.
You
I
know,
don't even
you
remember
know who did a
like
really
that.
good job? Who doesn't get enough love? Bruno Mars puts on a hell of
Bruno did his
that
thing, though.
boy, That boy be working hard, bro.
Bruno did his thing.
So
What about the national anthem? We never talk about that.
what do you mean? Oh,
Like, did anybody
see
watch
it.
like the national anthem?
I didn't see it this time.
I didn't see
Yeah,
it.
Oh, yeah.
missed
I don't
it.
even
Okay,
remember
so
the
y'all just
song.
un-American. Y'all just some old
No.
un-American.
I was
I'm
running around.
Jamaican,
I was
sorry.
Is it funny that none of us named like U2 or the Police?
Hey, yo, Chris Stapleton was kind of ill.
Who?
No?
No, I'm talking about like the I never said
Y'all like Chris Stapleton, bro?
Who was
I don't
that?
even know who that
Little
is.
country singer. He
No,
killing
I
it.
know. I'm just
Chris Stapleton is
The
dope.
best anthem I heard this year was that one Florida man at the Jacksonville Jaguars game. Was like, bow, 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 like just honestly, just.
Did you just call him a Florida man?
He was a Florida man.
Like he was on the news?
Nah,
as a Florida man.
He was a man in Florida
Man, I
who was
thought that's
playing the
whole
guitar.
thing. The Florida man did something.
Everybody in Florida is a Florida man.
Oh, got you.
All right, that's just what it is.
That's a new
So
one.
what was your favorite one?
That's hard, man. I can't remember all of them.
Yeah,
but now they started finally getting good. Like for us to be like, The Weeknd and
Well,
the West
since
Coast and
Jay-Z took
Rihanna.
over.
Yeah,
Hey.
but keep it going because I don't need to see the police again.
No.
I know some people are like, how dare they? That's a good group.
You know what? I can't
I think the police are speaking to us
I know.
as their target
Yeah.
demographic. They might be, but I'm missing that.
If I have to go, I would have to say the West Coast one because being in the club for that, everybody just like people were rocking, and that just like those nostalgic acts just make you just like miss what hip hop and pop and R&B was back in the day, and how it's music is timeless, man. I mean, there is no age limit and there's no time limit on music. When that's age limit.
Y'all got me scared now because now I'm like, damn, we did have back-to-back black acts.
Well,
Next year.
No, we had
Back.
the last
3 and 4?
four have been
That's four?
black acts,
So
right?
since Jay-Z took over, it was Shakira and
Okay.
J-Lo.
Okay.
and then after that was The Weeknd, right?
Yeah.
And then after that was
West
West
Coast.
Coast, and now Rihanna.
Dr. Dre, yeah.
Hold on, did
They about to throw Taylor Swift out there next. or
Bro, I was
something.
like, yeah, I was like, it's like, you
gotta feed 'em
gotta
something.
appease all of them.
They're gonna find
They
Kesha,
will get
whatever
down south.
McDonald's.
They were
she's
going on
working.
strike, boy.
It's gonna be MGK.
Oh hell no!
I will never.
Oh no!
On God, I'll never watch football again if MGK is the halftime.
Why?
And I like MGK.
Why?
That would be-
You gotta,
does he
you
have
gotta
the
please the
catalog
white
for that?
folks.
I'll rock
No,
with
you're
MGK,
gonna-
bro. But there's so many other white people you can get to perform.
You're gonna have him over there freaking just licking his guitar and stuff like that, bro. They ain't about to put him up there.
Here's what I'm willing to give up or willing to allow to happen to make what I want to happen.
Okay.
So next year y'all get the U2s of the world or whatever the case.
Don't sleep on you too, though.
I'm just saying whoever
You a U2 fan?
whatever's
Not really.
gonna appease that crowd. Next year's Super Bowl, y'all got it. 2025, the Super Bowl is in Louisiana.
Look at you already know.
You didn't
Who
go
I'm
to
trying
Wayne?
to. Yes.
They talked about that
Yes.
though, having like
Yes.
a Louisiana like Cash Money.
Yes.
How come we didn't have nobody cool? Like, how come we didn't roll out like Willie North Pole
Who the hell is that?
or MC Magic? Hey, MC Magic, he's a legend.
Hey, yo, Willie.
He is a legend.
talking about?
Willie, you my
Crazy.
guy.
He's a legend.
You know
You
what's
my
crazy?
guy.
You know what's crazy? You know what y'all saying this, and I've been thinking about it because I feel like there's not, at least on the visual art side, there wasn't like painters and stuff like that. Wasn't a lot of black people being highlighted in the like art scene
Right.
for all the art stuff that the NFL has been doing and did do, like the origin stories and stuff like that.
Right.
But we had a black act in the Super Bowl halftime show. So I'm like, damn, bro. Like, I think that's how they kind of play those
Even it
games
out.
and even it out. Yeah. I'm like, damn, that's crazy. My bad. That was a segue, but
No. I mean, you're an art guy, so it's good for you to let us know how the artist feels.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're not wrong. But there were some black artists that were represented, like Antoinette Cawley. She's amazing.
did they rep her?
I don't know if officially. I thought I saw her doing some stuff. for,
I
like,
did. I know what she did. I helped her out.
Yeah,
so
no, so
I
you
was
there.
at that.
So no,
Yeah.
but people know. People, and if they don't know, they will soon know that artists like yourself and stuff like that, artists like artists and visual artists and stuff like that, they're here.
Mm-hmm.
All right, they're not minorities. Everybody, they are here. Men, women, they are hardworking and they are here and they're doing their thing. And speaking of Arizona, speaking of Phoenix, one more thing I kind of want to talk to you about is Kevin Durant. KD. Yo, Chewy wearing his son's jersey, wearing his throwback book jersey.
Let's go.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. I'm about to get a Kevin Durant jersey soon.
Hey, me too.
Hey,
That's
that
probably the one I'm gonna
turquoise
get.
one, like the one representing all the tribes.
The street edition.
Yeah, that one would be cold. Kevin Durant to the Phoenix Suns. We traded almost everything we had. Almost everything, Mikhail.
Y'all got D.
It could have been worse.
Still there?
No, that
He's
was
everything.
I hate
Fair,
seeing
there was a lot of
Mikal go.
picks. Like, it was like four
Picks,
rounds.
unprotected, and a pick swap. Cam Johnson, who's a young piece who could turn into somebody really great, and Mikal Bridges, who is slowly becoming his own, becoming more confident. And it's just tough because usually in sports it's really hard to get attached to players nowadays. Like back in the day, you knew Magic wasn't going anywhere. You knew Larry Bird wasn't going anywhere. You knew Jordan wasn't going anywhere until they were ready to leave. Now, players get traded when they're asleep, when they're at Taco Bell, when they're on vacation. In the middle of a game, they can get traded.
They pretty much find out like when we do, basically.
Mid-shot.
Yeah, they found out afterwards. Like Mikal apparently found out after it was already on the news, and one of our players hit him up like, "Yo, sorry, bro, you got traded." He was like, "Oh,
I did. Dang.
damn." So I know some of us are just more on the casual side of sports and everything, but how do y'all feel about what the impact is for a player like Kevin Durant to not only come to the Suns, but he wanted to come to the Suns? Like, this is the first time in a long time I can think of that we've had a player that was one of the top 5 players in any sport: football, hockey, lacrosse. Maybe besides the Mercury, we drafted Brittany Griner. But we drafted her. But Kevin Durant wanted to come here. Back in the day, RC used to work for the Suns. So you know the dark days when it was $10 a ticket to get in.
Yeah, college night.
And $20 for courtside.
Yeah. They've come a long way. That was back in the days where if you seen a dunk in a game, it was something exciting, literally.
Damn.
So yeah, there was some dark times, but
Hella dark.
now that we got KD, Suns info. Suns info. We out there. We out there.
I know, and we need him. All right, we need my guy Nick. All right, I talked to him. Or I got his number. All right, we're like this.
Suns info.
Yeah. Only person that beat somebody up and become famous from that. Jello, how do you think Kevin Durant to the Suns are going to impact the city?
Man, you can already see what's happening. People are already trying to get the jersey. Shout out to the NBA for not making a jersey my size. I can't stand y'all, bro. I just can't stand it, bro. They get these double XL jerseys. Like, come on, I want to get a jersey too. But anyway, Kevin Durant, KD coming here is going to change the entire landscape of Phoenix Suns basketball, and I'm going to tell you why. One reason only. KD can still ball.
Yes.
He's not coming to us with broke ankles and Achilles torn and just never mind.
He's recovering.
He's had some surgeries, right? But he's still able to be very effective behind that basketball, right?
Absolutely.
We're not getting like a rundown Kevin Durant. We're getting an elite Kevin Durant, and I think that's the major factor in this whole thing. You know what I'm saying?
No, I think it's going to be amazing to see that play out, and with homegrown stars that we have like Devin Booker and DeAndre Ayton, and then if we can find a way to get Chris Paul his first ring, that'll be insane. Phoenix's first ring?
This might be the best chance to do it.
Like, we have a World Series and we have a number of Mercury championships as well, which is dope. And we even have a couple of Arizona Rattler Arena football championships.
Right.
Great shit.
Not the
But
Rattlers.
we need the Cardinals. I'm done banking on the Cardinals. Done. This is
our chance, bro.
This is it.
This is our chance.
This is all we got.
We got a year. We got
No
a season.
excuses.
You know that, right?
No more excuses.
I got faith.
They
in the
brought
Cardinals.
KD in for a reason. They're like, okay, we got KD, we got Aiden, we got Booker, and we got CP3.
We got 1 year.
If y'all don't win us a ring
This year?
Start all over.
This year.
we're blowing it
We
up.
can do it next year.
Next year.
Blowing it up
They
next
gonna
year.
blow it up.
Out of your
Next
mind
year.
already.
They
He
gonna
ain't
blow
even suited up yet.
It don't
blow it
matter.
up.
Mikal just scored 20 points over there in Brooklyn.
Oh my!
Did he really?
Yeah.
Kevin Durant
His-
scored 20 points in a quarter before.
No, I'm saying his first game, if Mikal can go over there and give him 20, his first game, they expecting KD to
Is
show and
Mikal
prove.
Bridges ever going to be Kevin Durant?
No, I'm just giving you an example of how you can come in and be effective. You don't need time to build. You
Yeah,
can
but
come
they
in and
lost-
be effective immediately.
All I'm saying is, I think for everybody saying, oh, like everybody on ESPN and all these sports networks and everything, they're all saying the Suns got to win now. Relax.
No, they have to, bro.
No, we can. But if next year, no, I think we'll be fine, especially with the guys getting more.
We need time
gel
to
together.
gel,
Yeah.
I'm about to say, doesn't Kevin Durant have like 3 years on his contract too?
Yeah, he's locked in. He ain't,
So like we got time.
Yeah.
But they're gonna blow the team up, though.
no, they're not.
Yeah.
All right.
My word.
People,
right away.
Bro, people want to come here. We
Not
just
right
talked about
away.
how dope Phoenix is. People want to come play here now.
Two people ain't going. Devin Booker and KD KD. Everybody else is a wash.
Now, this is DA. Now, DeAndre, I'm gonna talk to you. I'm looking at you, DeAndre. You're a great guy. Seen you in the mall a few times. Love your work. Man up, baby.
They're good friends.
Man up.
Clearly.
All right. You 7 foot.
Hey, he got more 30-point games than most.
I don't care.
So, like, cut
right.
some slack, though.
No, ain't no slack. You don't know why? Because you should be the next Joel Embiid. That man over here dunking on people and flexing and rubbing his armpits. Like, you got to be nasty, bro.
Hey,
Be
I
mean.
don't know him. So I'm
Yeah,
where are you with
Come
this?
on,
This
DA.
is Aaron
Hey,
Michael
man,
talking.
I was a big man.
Yeah.
All right.
He's on his own in this
I was
one.
third in the state in block shots, all right, at
Ooh.
Buckeye. All right, look
Ooh.
me up, Max
Buckeye
Prep.
High School.
My
Max
God.
Preps.
Preps. All right, check me out. I know I guarded some NBA big men before. All right.
Nah, he said y'all was
Listen,
easy.
RC, y'all went to school together. Is he capping?
You know I'm not capping.
He not capping, but he jumping out the window talking to DA.
Hey, but I'm not capping though, baby. So DA.
Talking to DA, being the number 3
Hey,
guy.
I'm a Buckeye
from
Hawks
15
legend.
years ago?
Ask about me. I'm a Buckeye. Oh, the Hawks. BUH. What the BUHS.
Hey, man.
Hey,
if
we
you
beat
say it, I'm
Central.
with it. If you say it, I'm with it.
That's crazy.
Giovanni?
You
I'm
still
not
living
gonna
off
say
of
it.
that?
I'm not gonna-
Hey, I'm
The glory days.
Hey, class of 2010, baby.
Oh, snap.
All right, yeah.
Y'all
I'm,
won the championship?
I'm Uncle Rico.
That boy young.
Y'all team win
All
a
right,
championship? What y'all ranking the school ranking in your
Now, you
state?
see what had happened was
Oh, snap. There
we
it
had to go
is.
to Tucson a few times, and it didn't work out.
Yeah.
You know, it didn't.
Tucson.
Yeah, every year for the 3 years you had the playoffs, we had to go to Tucson. Lost in the first game.
Every time y'all step to Central Bobcats, y'all got work too. Let's just
No,
put
we
that out
may
there.
lose it, y'all. No, one time we had to go to Tucson. I'm gonna tell a quick story, and they ran out of like those buses, like the actual buses to take us from Phoenix down there.
Yeah.
So we had to take like a stripper bus. So it was like a stripper van.
party
It had
bus
like
or-
it had like a
What's it?
50-inch TV in
I
there
do
and a
remember
stripper
that.
pole.
Oh.
And it was
That was lit.
15
Party
dudes in
bus.
there.
Don't call it a
Yeah,
stripper
party
bus.
bus.
A party bus. With
Wow.
I was like,
what is a stripper bus? I was like, I ain't
but a
never
bunch of
seen
high
one,
schoolers
man.
on that.
on the stripper bus.
And like it was like a fun bus, had like the neon lights.
Yeah, party bus.
But imagine losing a game and then we had to come back in that.
Them blue lights.
Facts.
Yeah.
Hey, that's a nice way to ride
Big ass
home.
trip from Tucson all the way
staring
there.
at each other.
Yeah.
Hell.
That's some bullshit.
Oh my gosh, Giovanni, what do you think Kevin Durant's impact on the city is going to be, and
All right.
and where you're going to paint his face?
I'm for sure about to paint a mural of KD. That has to happen.
That would be
Yes.
ill.
As just one of the greats, you know, black men doing out here. I just want to give them their flowers right there. Here,
Yeah.
I got to a point where I was tired of painting dead black men. That's hurtful, but I still do it. But it's a lot of work. It's a lot of pain. But yeah. I hope they do great. I'm not going to try to predict what they're going to do, but I think it's going to be dope to see CP3 and Kevin Durant on the same team. And then, you know, D-Books, you know, so I'm just here to see. I don't know. I'm no judge.
Well, we just need one.
Just one. I would love for that. I would love for the
squad
city
is
to
about
get
to
one.
be fire though. Just thinking
Yeah.
of those guys on the court at the same time: Devin Booker, Kevin Durant,
Yeah.
Chris Paul, and DeAndre Ayton. Like
Monty
bro,
Williams, the coach of the year last year.
Like bro,
It's a legendary team right now.
that's
bro.
crazy.
I might watch more basketball just
93
because of
We're
the
one
team.
of the few teams in sports that has a black head coach and a black general manager.
Ooh.
Like
Nice.
our team is
I did not know
99% African American.
Niggas.
We traded
Oh.
away our only other European dude, Dario Saric. All we got now is Jock Landale. Everybody else is mixed and black.
This feels like the KJs, the Dan Marley, the Charles Barkley day. Like,
We're blacker than that team though.
no,
It
but
was-
this is what it's that vibe,
Yeah,
like that
that
kind of
level
dynasty
of-
type of vibe. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It
for
could
sure.
Chuck. Coming for you, Chuck.
That's what the Suns need.
Boom.
No facts. I mean, Durant. See, I think for the longest time, people kind of thought we were soft. Like when we went against Milwaukee, they kind of punked us because Giannis is a beast, and they had 3 7-footers, and Drew Holiday was literally picking up Chris Paul 94 feet, made Chris go through hell. You know what I'm saying? And we didn't have Devin Booker did everything he could, but we didn't have that other like beast to like scare him. Now we got that guy. Now we have that guy that has championship experiences. He's won before with Golden State. He was a beast in OKC, and it wasn't really his fault in Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? Dealing with Kyrie Irving and all that crazy shit out there is just wild.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Don't forget, rest in peace to Kobe. He said on record that KD was the hardest
No, you're right.
player to guard, figure out, play against. If Kobe is saying that, and we got this dude playing on the
Yeah,
Suns, like,
yeah.
let's go.
Yeah. That's true.
Let's go.
Yeah, man.
We
So
sleep on him, clearly. But we got him now.
no, and he wanted to come here. Like, y'all don't understand how crazy that is. Like, usually, whenever somebody leaves from us, they go and they win a ring somewhere else, or they do better somewhere else. Like Hassan Reddick, who was a pass rusher for the Cardinals about 2 years ago, went to Philly. He was on the Eagles, had like 17 sacks this year, had an amazing season. You know what I'm saying? And he balled out, and he could have been on our team. We got rid of him.
Yo, Katie was looking for a house here in Scottsdale like 2 years ago, wasn't he?
He's been wanting to come out here for
Y'all
a minute.
remember seeing that in the news?
Yeah, and everybody thought it was red. Y'all laughed at me. You
I totally forgot about that. He was looking for a crib a long time ago.
Yeah.
So this was already probably in the
Yeah,
works.
it was in the works. They know what they're
Hey,
doing.
we'll take it.
Hey, we will take
Absolutely,
it, man.
bro.
So
We'll take it.
super excited about that. This was a super sports heavy conversation. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of still buzz going around the city right now. We're super thankful to have everybody who's been tuning in and kind of watching us and helping us grow. Episode
Yes,
4
thank you.
is amazing. Jello's even rocking something right now.
See what it is?
Jello's even rocking something
Superman.
right now. I don't know.
Superman.
Yeah, we got a show. We got a little bit of merch. It's not for sale.
Sir.
It ain't limited, and we're gonna kind of break down how you might have a chance to get one of these shirts soon
Ooh.
at a possible live event. That's all I'm gonna say here in Phoenix.
You.
Be on our socials for that. Instagram, please find us. YouTube, okay, the Queued Up Podcast, Spotify. We are now on Apple Podcasts as well. Thank you for the team for getting that set up. RC's been leading the way in that area. Instagram, we're now on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? So you can find us at all these different places. Send us your comments. What do you guys think about how Rihanna did the Super Bowl? What was your favorite performance that we didn't talk about? And what else happened in the city that we might have not heard about? And we want to kind of talk to you guys about that. Artie's going to be kind of our social media guy going forward. So he's going to be the one to kind of ask you guys questions and stuff like that. You're going to meet the entire team. You feel me? That's the goal, to meet everybody, to understand who we are and what we bring to the table. Any closing notes we got before we wrap it up today, Jello?
I'm tired, bro. Wifey made some chicken.
I'm trying to pull up and grab some chicken.
Shout out to y'all. We back. Episode 4. I appreciate y'all allowing me to just be a part of this podcast, bro. I don't think I get to tell you that enough. Have a great time.
You know we appreciate
You know what I'm saying? But, I love y'all. Let's go get this chicken for real, bro.
Oh, my gosh. RC, any closing notes?
Yeah, just once again, man, I'm proud of my city. I'm proud of, this last week and a half, or however long it's been. We did our thing. Now it's time to go get some rest and, kind of rejuvenate and look forward to spring and summer coming up.
It's not even done yet, baby. It's just the tip of the iceberg. Giovanni, any closing notes on your end, brother?
I mean, Jello said I need a girlfriend so I could get some chicken too at the end.
He said a wife.
No, wife.
Oh, I need to find a wife. Yeah, I need a wife.
Girlfriends can't cook, bro.
Anyway, wives out there trying to cook. Trying to cook for the
math
boy.
ain't mathing.
Somebody want to shake my cans. I don't know.
Shake your can.
Whoa, what is that?
What was that? See, Mumbles woke up from that. He's like, huh?
Man, my spray paint cans. I'm a spray paint.
Oh.
Damn, sure.
Shake my.
I'm
Is
not
that
gonna
like
touch that
stroking?
one.
You can shake the others.
Stroking and shaking your can?
Giovanni,
All right, mystical. You better.
You see the locks? You see the dreadlocks?
And we're demonetized. Hey, real quick, one more big round of applause to my dog Chewy, man. The studio would not be what it is without Mumbles as well.
Yep.
It's a whole team
Hey.
effort. You two,
Appreciate
the
y'all.
Bash brothers.
I was
in
ready
the
for y'all to
room.
quit so we could go home.
The
I was
Dudley
like, man,
boys.
let's go home.
Hey, shout out to Artie as well. You know what I'm saying? Like I said,
Artie
y'all
said
gonna
he put
see
2
him
weeks in,
more.
bro.
Oh my gosh.
He put in his 2
Hey,
weeks.
follow Artie. Follow Artie at Artie Reaps, ARDYREAPZ, REAPZ on Instagram. Follow him. Jello, how can they find you?
Jello TV. Spell Jello with a G, man. No J. With a G.
No jam for that.
Giovanni, how can they find you on the gram or your socials?
At Just Created It. JUSTCREATEDIT. It's too long. But yeah, I just created it. So go ahead.
There you go. RC, what about you, man?
Calvert Productions. Instagram is probably the best place to reach me.
There you go. Chewy, how can they find you?
Jesus Crust on Instagram. I have it on the screen.
Jesus Christ. Charlie Mumbles, like just the way Mama spelled it, baby. Charlie Mumbles. Follow my guy on Instagram. And then follow me, DJ Aaron Michael, 2 A's, 1 R. AA Ron. And my grandma called me that first before Key and Peele, for the record. So
Aaron, baby.
Oh, so they stole the bit from her.
Yeah,
That
they
makes
did.
sense now.
No, bro, Key and Peele, they were literally outside of my front yard over here. You know,
Aaron?
Hey, Ron. Huh?
why are you shaking like
You
that?
want some of these?
My grandma whoop your ass. You better relax.
You want some chitlins?
They do
I'm
make
just playing,
chitlins.
Granny. I'm
They
joking.
do
I'm
make
joking.
Artie likes the chillins, guys. Come on, man.
Oh my gosh. Hey, we are out. We are the Queued Up Podcast. Follow us. Peace. Later.
Tell them what you told me.
You know, damn fool.
Your nerve.
Shake your fat.
You like oatmeal?